My name's Travlin, man. I used to fly dirty signs out here at night, but they shut me down. They said I was too bald. Probably the most known homeless guy here. You know. I was that motherfucker. You come out at night, and yeah, it was on. The party was on.
I have good memories, but I have a lot of bad memories. You know, I was in Fort Wayne, Indiana, then working for a truck. Race riots occupied a lot of the time in the '60s. Well, not just the race riots, but the racial problems that you had. It was a hell of a time back then. I remember we were living, we just come back from Germany. Like I said, my father was an airport. We just come back from Germany and moved above my grandfather's store there in South Bend, on the west side of South Bend, and that was pretty much 99% black in the neighborhood we lived in. The only reason why, like I said, we were living there is because my grandfather's store was rent-free, blah, 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 until something else came along. Almost all my relatives were either in Korea or Vietnam. I think everyone in my family, man, just volunteered, just signed up. Well, yeah, I think that's the thing you did back then. A really close uncle that's dead now. He was a sergeant, he was over there in the Marines. Fuck, man. Thought he was dead. It's all for nothing. It just freaks me out. Like I said, back then, it was just one of those things you just didn't really talk about. I heard more about Elvis Presley in the '70s than I did about Vietnam. Vietnam was different than today, man, because back then, you know, America was blamed, you know, and then the soldiers, they took a lot of abuse. You know, there was a lot of shame, guilt going on back then. Well, what I thought was going on then, in retrospect, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I just don't. My life was a freaking massacre that had occurred early in the war. In fact, the Vietnam War hadn't even started yet with my life. You know, the Vietnamese with the surprise attack. The Vietnamese, man, they were hardcore fucking people. They were martyrs. And it's like with the Japanese, you know, they died for our country. You know, it just blows my mind. I think it's just fucking insane. I ain't giving up shit, man. I ain't dying. Life's too fucking short. Well, not that I wouldn't make sacrifices, yeah. You know, I mean, I care about my human being, you know, but, what am I willing to do? I can't get my head wrapped around that fucking shit. Yeah. Everybody hates soldiers, man. Everybody just hates them. But that was only about fucking liberal freaks, though, man. You know, conservatives, man, they supported that. There just wasn't a big enough voice back then. If you'd had more voices back then like you do today, you wouldn't have had all that. Despite what this all looks like, I'm actually a conservative. Mm-hmm. And I only believe in one thing, man. Why? Well, say like with Iraq. Or I mean Iran, not Iraq, but Iran. You know, why are we pissing around? Lives are eventually going to be sacrificed anyway, so let's just nip this in the bud and end that fucking shit right now. Nuke that motherfucker. Innocent lives being lost every day anyway, so you're going to risk 300 fucking million lives over an idea? Is it an idea? I don't even know what it is. And just, I don't know, the things that should be talked about are not talked about. You're making me open up doors here I don't want to open up. Well, I care insofar as that I would like people to experience the America I grew up in. You know, I care as far as that goes. Capitalism, man, the freedom to be able to choose what doctor I want to go to, what hospital I want to go to. You know, just be able to do whatever the fuck I want to do, what I've been doing, you know? Live, dude. Go get drunk, man. Try and make some money and get drunk, man. Fuck that shit that's going